My. I'm glad to see you. Please, have a seat. No salutations needed. I acknowledge you as someone of high status. We are quite familiar with each other after all. I must thank you for coming on such short notice. I'm sure you're very busy. Regardless, I appreciate you making time to visit. I had something important to discuss, but would first like to offer tea. It's been so long since we've last met. I've missed you. Of course. They will bring some in shortly. I hope you don't mind green tea? Wonderful. Now allow me to apologize for the less than optimal weather. I can only control the lightning, not the droplets of rain, unfortunately. Thank you. These teas are the best in Inazuma. You can tell by how fragrant their leaves are. Please, breathe in its aroma. The delicate scent transports you to somewhere entirely new. It's quite entrancing, don't you think? You must allow them to steep properly, though, before you enjoy. If they are not steeped for the appropriate amount of time, then the tea can taste too mild or too bitter. Appropriately brewing also aids in fully getting the medicinal properties, if that's something you care about. Yes. It is ready now. Please, allow me. Acting strangely. How so? I see. Perhaps it is because I am nervous. It has been quite some time since I've last seen you. Or perhaps you are misreading me. I can't hold you at fault, as you wouldn't be the only one. You're usually just much better at it. There was one thing, though, that I did want to bring up. While I have you here, if you aren't in a rush, I would like to offer a gift. Something that I think you will enjoy very much. Of course, it is something that I have spent many days perfecting, and would like for you to try. But you must take an oath to not share this experience with anyone. Is that understood? If that is the case, here it is. You may open the box. Correct. It's a cake. Though preparing food isn't my specialty, I wanted to find a way to show you my appreciation for our last visit. What better way than to use the knowledge you bestowed upon me? Ever since, I have attempted to expand on your teaching in the culinary world, and wanted to give you a gift, not only that I thought you would enjoy, but one made by my own hand. This gift does come with a condition, though. No need to be nervous. I only require that you taste it and critique it. I have decided that from here on out, I want you to taste everything I make. Of course, if that is something that would be to your liking. I'm most joyous to hear that. I do ask that you try this dish now, though. I've been waiting rather long time to show you my progress. Well, how is it? I see. No need to sweeten the truth. I understand that I neglected to educate myself on the matter for many millennia. It is only natural that I must work to master the craft. Truthfully, this meeting wasn't only for you to grade my culinary abilities. I had ulterior motives. Traveler, you understand that I consider you to be a very important being in the affairs of Inazuma. But I want you to know that I also consider you a very important being to me as well. You bring something very unique, and I mean more than just your visionless powers. Allow me to explain. I've spent decades chasing an eternity that would never have made my people happy. Now I find myself wanting a different eternity. One with you at its center. I understand how everyone sees me. I can be quiet. I can be difficult to read. Those I cannot deny. But when you're here with me, I feel a warm sensation in my heart. Something I haven't felt in quite some time. I noticed it when we first met, but I chose to ignore it. Change is something I am not accustomed to. It's something that I am very wary of, in fact. However, I am curious. Just as with the customs of the modern world, and with so much more. And who better to teach me of the changes Tevat has seen than you? You know of me as an honest being, so what would urge you to think I'm telling you anything but the truth? If that came from anyone else's mouth, I would have been insulted. But I understand your hesitation. You have seen a side of me that I cannot say I am proud of. A side of me that puts her own fears and goals before her people. And I understand if you cannot look past my selfishness. What brings this on? That answer is complicated. I'm unsure if you know of my history, but I will share a brief summary. I am no stranger to loss. Due to having lost so many loved ones, I was driven by fear. The fear of losing more. And I learned just how fragile everything and everyone can be. That is what began my search for eternity. I sealed myself away in another plane to keep myself from having to feel the pain of those losses. Coming out of that plane, I realized even there I couldn't escape my loneliness. Both you and Yaemiko visited, and something rekindled within me. I missed her, and I was happy to meet you. You're truly nothing like I've ever met before. Your determination, your strength, your will to help others and protect those that are weaker than you is nothing short of remarkable. I, on the other hand, realized that perhaps my pursuit of eternity was nothing but a form of escapism. In the end, the path I took was one of a turtle who hides in its shell. I was a coward. I believe it will be a very long time before my people fully trust me again, and in that I cannot blame them. That being said, I am happy that you have stayed alongside me, urging me to learn the new ways of the world and pushing me to pursue old interests. I'm glad that you've taken time to spar with me, to visit the islands with me, and rekindled my passion for Inazuma and its people. Not only that, but you've rekindled the feeling of love in my heart. So I must ask, will you be a part of Inazuma's future and my future? I haven't felt my cheeks glow in many years, and my body feels strange. If I didn't know any better, I would say you're manipulating the air in the room to make it warmer, though I know you wouldn't play tricks on me. At least, I would hope you wouldn't. Please, you mustn't be so formal with me, especially not in private areas. You're safe as long as you're with me. That being said, would you care for a new dessert? I must formally apologize for the less than satisfactory treat that was served to you. There's many talented chefs in Inazuma, and they will come whenever I command. I will have your favorite freshly prepared and in front of you in no less than... There's no need? I refuse to invite you to a visit only for you not to have an exemplary time. You will be treated to the finest Inazuma has to offer. Though you've always been an esteemed guest, you are now by my side, and will be treated as my equal. Too much? I'm afraid I don't understand. I see. If that is what you prefer, we will remain together in peace and enjoy each other's company. Please forgive me for overstepping. What exactly does this activity entail? Exactly what we're doing now? I see. If that is the case, I will have them deliver a new dessert outside of the door. We will remain completely uninterrupted, and we will enjoy each other's company. I quite like the sound of that. Though nothing can make my heart warmer than you accepting my love. Together we will make Inazuma a better place and restore it to its former glory. And you will make me the happiest I have been in quite a long time. Hey guys, this is Gentle GF. Thank you so much for watching. I am so happy to get the opportunity to make another Raiden Shogun audio. I think she is just so cool. I wanted to show off a softer side of her in this audio without watering down her character, so I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to provide some extra support, you can follow me on Twitter, Ko-fi, or check out my very first ever merch drop. Again, thank you so much for watching, and have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Mwah!